That's why we're watching it. We're watching it to be entertained. And, it's turned into a drama show.
A big drama show.
Really? I mean, we want the fake drama back.
Hi, everyone. I'm Summer from the Lighter Side Lounge. I'm here with my dad.
Word up, guys.
We've got an update on R-Truth. I've got over 2 pages on all of the R-Truth, the whole R-Truth situation and all of the updates that have been out until 4:36 Sunday, June 8th. A lot's happened. He came out at Money in the Bank last night in a shocking turn of events, but it was not a work, so we weren't completely correct when we said R-Truth or our work. Turns out it was R-Truth, and now he's back. So I think it's gonna be a fun one.
Good. I'm all ears because Summer's up to date on some stuff that I don't know about either, guys. So I'm gonna listen like a good listener would.
We've got all of the information that you need to know about.
I'm looking forward to hearing it. I am.
My head was spinning this morning trying to figure all this out. I felt like I needed a map, to be honest. It's kind of insane. So, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so starting off, we have to backtrack a little bit to when his release was first announced on June 1st, 2025, which was a week ago today. On both his X and Instagram, Ron Killing said the following, quote, "I'm sorry to inform you all, I just got released from WWE. I want to thank WWE for the ride, but mostly I want to thank each and every one of you who was along for the ride. Thank you for all the love, support, and appreciation you have given me over the years. Thank you," with a praying emoji. So that is important wording because in a Fightful Select report posted early this morning, I'm talking like early, like 2 a.m. early, it says that R-Truth was not released, but his contract was expiring. So this past week, promotions kept contacting Killings, trying to get him to make appearances for them. Many people within WWE told Fightful Select that it is not a work, one talent saying that he was cut in a, quote, very cold and impersonal way, end quote, especially noting how a member of talent relations made the initial call to Killings instead of someone higher up. Throughout the week, WWE attempted to contact Killings to make a deal, but the superstar only engaged once Nick Khan took over the situation from the company's side. The deal was a, quote, meeting halfway, end quote, that was only sealed on Friday. For R-Truth to have been there that long and made that much of an impact on WWE, to not even been told that his contract wasn't going to be renewed by anyone other than someone who is in talent relations, Nick Khan, Triple H, Stephanie, nobody could have called him to tell him that.
Do you know who Triple H is starting to remind me of?
Who?
Joe Biden. I mean, what are we supposed to assume you didn't know? All right, well, I mean, I don't want to get too... This is supposed to be...
Expecting that
well,
one,
this is supposed to be the lighter side lounge.
Guys.
Well, he seems clueless, kind of.
It's not a good look at all.
He seems kind of clueless. I don't know.
And with what we've got coming up from him at the press conference last night, it's really not a good look.
Well, I saw that too. You showed me that.
Because
that goes along with my theory.
You really got to see that, guys. I don't know if we can put a clip or if we're going to get copywritten.
Well, here's
so I'm going to add a link
I have a question for you
to the description
about that, because now we brought it up. Did anybody else ask him a question about R-Truth?
I don't think so.
If no one asked him, because I didn't watch the whole thing. I thought
didn't
you
either.
did. Well, we should have did our homework again, and we have to go check it now when we're done. Because if nobody else asked them, that's important to know. That means they were all told, don't ask. Because everybody wants to know.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to know about R-Truth. Everybody wants the truth about R-Truth. We know we're not going to get the real truth. It's wrestling, but we want something kind of believable. We want to be able to buy in. And what you're giving us about this ain't good enough. So, If nobody else asked Triple H about R-Truth, that means they were all told, don't ask. Like they handpicked these people for these press conferences that aren't going to ask any kind of real questions up there. Because he clearly wasn't expecting that question. He either wasn't expecting a question or is Joe Biden Jr. and is totally clueless because he was caught off guard and didn't have an answer. He was caught off guard and did not have an answer for that question, which to me means he wasn't expecting it and they were probably told don't ask it. Because we all want to know the answers to these things. You just fumbled the football again. Man, it's looking bad. I'm sorry, guys. Back to the Lighter Side Lounge.
So, now, during last night's press conference, there were some differing statements about R-Truth's appearance. When asked about their initial thoughts on Truth's return, Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes had much different things to say than Triple H. Jey Uso
That's because we got corporate Cody up there.
Well,
and your answer to that, Cody, was as believable as those promos that you stroll out there and cut. You might as well have said, what do you want to talk about? Because you're not believable, pal. I'm sorry, I loved your dad, but you're not believable right down to your answers. And listen to my poor dog. He believes in you. And he doesn't like me talking bad about you. I'm going to hear crap about this for dissing on Cody. Unfortunately, Cody, you're your dad's kid. And see, my poor dog, you don't like me going down this road. And you got a lot to live up to. So I think a lot of us have cut you a lot of slack.
I'm gonna get him.
But you're not believable. And your answers to this R-Truth thing was so far from the truth, pal, it ain't even funny. All right, we got to take a break.
See, I originally thought that it was corporate Cody, but hang on, guys.
It's clueless.
I'll come back to it.
What do we say? It was a total nonsense era. And we'll be back, guys. Our poor dog is heartbroken over this whole thing.
Come on, buddy. Buddy, let's go.
Come on, you old hound dog. All right, guys, we're going to pause for a commercial here, a little commercial break.
Not sponsored.
No, but when we start an Amazon store,
These will be in it.
these will be in it because our dog loves them. Nutri-Chomps. Now, we don't overdo it with this kind of stuff. We really don't. If he could, he'd eat all day and all night till he passed out, and then he'd roll over and eat some more. He's a red coon hound. We saved his life. Right? Right, Numpy? We're going to have to put you on here one day. Here, you chomp on this over there. We got work to do, you knucklehead. All right, guys, back to the show, right, Summer?
Yes. So, what I was saying is, I originally also thought corporate Cody, but isn't that a bad look if corporate Cody and Triple H are saying two completely different things? I don't know, guys. I just feel like that is just not a recipe for cohesion anywhere. And what are the fans supposed to think when they see corporate Cody saying that, hey, yeah, it was the fans who did it, and then they see Triple H, who actually runs things, saying, actually, no. I don't know, guys. I don't think it's a good look at all.
Well, if you're going to bullshit us, at least give us some bullshit. It's wrestling. That's why we're watching it. We're watching it to be entertained. And, you know, it's turned into a drama show.
A big drama show.
Really? I mean, we want the fake drama back. That's what I want. That's why I watch it. It's because it's fake drama. And my little kid brain, right, when I switch over, I turn that big switch. It's like one of those big rusty switches now that I'm this old. I switch it to my little kid brain and I dial in there. And they're not making my little kid happy. My little kid's pissed off. Really, my little kid's pissed off over this shit. I want the real fake drama back. How's that for a phrase? None of this. Straighten it out, man. You're losing us. You're losing us fans. You cranked up the prices. And you just can't answer a simple freaking question. You fumble the football right in front of us. Where are we going to later side lounge? God, could take over for me.
Well, lighter side. I think Jey Uso won the press conference because you know
Thank
what he
you,
did?
Jey.
You know what he did in relation to that?
Yeah.
In relation
We
to
want truth, right?
Yeah, he just started singing "We Want Truth."
Yeah.
Until the crowd started chanting.
Dude,
with
you
him.
could have let the guy go so much cleaner than this.
This is
You
like
could have let him go so much cleaner. We could have all felt good about it. He could have had a little miniature retirement thing, right? A match or two. A retirement match. He doesn't need a whole year like, you know what? Going back to John Cena. John Cena is a corporate-made character. R-Truth is a self-made man. And you treated him like crap right in front of us. He could have had a retirement match or something like that. You guys fumbled it right in front of us. The dude that made us laugh through your boring shows, you let him go right in front of us like he wasn't worth anything. Just like you treat us fans. You treat us fans like that, and you expect us to go to SummerSlam and pay $250 to sit up in the nosebleeds to create an atmosphere for your baloney event that isn't going to even have R-Truth in it. Damn it.
John Cena gets a whole year for his retirement tour, and R-Truth can't even get a phone call from Nick Khan, Triple H, or anybody up top.
Bullshit. What a bunch of bullshit. You just fumbled it right in front of us. That's what you think of us fans. All right, where are we going, pal?
So the press conference, we're still in the press conference because we never got to what Cody actually said. So in relation to initial thoughts on R-Truth's comeback, Rhodes said, quote, "The truth is you guys wanted truth, and it's always our job, everybody up here, everybody over there, Triple H, Nick Khan, it's always our job to give you what you want. So thank you guys for letting us know. Thank you guys." End quote. You know what I think? If they'll listen about R-Truth, they'll listen about ticket prices. If nobody buys the tickets, and if we say hashtag we want lowered ticket prices, I think they'll give them to us. So we should start that.
Yeah, well, I agree. It's a good movement to start. I'm just afraid that this will continue as long as people either have the money, because those people sitting at ringside must be fortunately, or they're fortunate to be sitting there because their tickets are expensive. My hat's off to you, however you can afford that. Because we can't afford $40,000 a seat. We've sat at ringside shows. We've sat ringside before, guys. And we can't afford $40,000 a seat. That blows my mind.
I can't
That blows my mind. It really does. We looked at row 9. Mm-hmm. Was over $5,000 a seat.
Yeah.
And there's a 2013 Honda SI for sale down the street that's had cool work done to it, a minty car. We could buy that car and have change left over for an exhaust and an intake and a rims and nice tires. And the car is sweet right now. We could stay home and watch it and act like we went to row 9 because it would be over by the end of the weekend. But the car we would have. That's what to me, that's what I was thinking. Like, who's sitting there?
I don't know.
That's insanity. Am I doing it again?
No.
I'm just really blown away that we can't.
It is mind-blowing.
We live right around the corner, and I don't want to spend $1,200 to go there.
Yeah.
And we love this stuff.
Yeah.
It's messed up, man.
Yeah. We've driven way farther to sit way closer for way cheaper. And we can't drive that far to sit up high for cheap. I don't know, guys. Something's wrong with that.
Yeah, you know who set them prices? Joe Biden Jr., obviously, because whoever set them is clueless too. Whoever pays that, I mean, my hat's off to you. I hope you have a good time. We're going to try and sneak in there because we live close enough. We're going to wait it out. In the meantime, I'm going to bitch about the prices, though, because they're ridiculous. But we're going to wait it out. We're going to see how many tickets we need.
Yeah.
We'll watch, and then we'll play the old game. We're going to say, weather man, money man, you know, triple dollar sign man. How much are you asking for these prices? I mean, what's the price of the tickets? You know, what's the comfort of our home? What our giant screen compared to? Because we're only going to be watching a giant screen there.
Yeah. And they're not going to want to not say that it's
What time?
not sold out. 20
minutes. I'm sorry, am I doing it again?
No.
You invite me in here. You ask for this stuff. You ask for it.
All right, getting back to our regularly scheduled program. So what Cody Rhodes had to say was very different from what Triple H had to say. Instead, when asked if R-Truth was ever actually released and leaving the company, along with how much the fans had something to do with Killing's appearance at Money in the Bank, Triple H said, quote, "I love the question. You enjoying the show? All part of the show." End quote.
And he looks comfortable.
He did.
That's sarcasm because, you know, we're in North Jersey near the Meadowlands. In case we haven't said it, how close we are to SummerSlam. So we're kind of sarcastic people sometimes. So when we say that, that's like, you know, he wasn't expecting that question because he didn't have an answer for it. He should have had a teed up answer.
I don't know how.
That should have been like
guys.
softball, guys.
Yeah, it really should have been.
Guys, come on, everybody's squawking
That's
about
literally
this.
the biggest part of the show because honestly, the Money in the Bank winners, no offense to either of the wrestlers who won Money in the Bank, but I just feel like they could have done so much more creatively. Even if they had won, the same people who won, Naomi and Seth Rollins, could have had a bigger build up to it, a better storyline going into it, and a better storyline coming out of it instead of the typical stuff that always happens and just to have them climb the ladders and win. Because I called that. We were watching it, and I called the whole Jacob Fatu turning on Solo to have Seth Rollins win. I called that like miles away. Dad was there. Like, it's so predictable, all of it. And it's really sad that I have to stand here and say that. It's ridiculous.
You know, it was really sad. What the show before that, how great it was compared to.
Yeah, really. And it didn't get like a spotlight. Like, those should have been switched, in my opinion, those
Yes.
PLEs. Money in the Bank should have been in the afternoon, Worlds Collide in the evening.
The Worlds Collide was the main event of the day.
Worlds Collide was
as far as
actually
WWE
insane.
goes. But we were going to say something else, and I don't want to forget. Dang, what were we saying before? You said something.
Triple H, comfortable.
My mind, guys, is on. I'm annoyed over this whole freaking thing. You know why? Because,
Oh, the biggest part of the show was R-Truth coming back.
guys, how on earth? Seriously, guys, how on earth does this R-Truth thing happen? And we're all talking about this. We're all reading into it, which ain't that hard because it's like taking little kid blocks and putting them together with the letters on them. And turn this one like this. And, he shows up last night, and you just don't have an answer or anything prepared? You're not expecting to be asked that? So we can, like, what are you feeding us, man? How is this what wrestling used to be? Where's the story? Where's the story in the whole thing? That's part of the show? What is it, literally a circus now? We're really in the ruthless nonsense era, like we said last time. I'm disappointed in this thing. This sucks, man.
It does.
Anyway. It's, my brain enjoys what what it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, this catering to, it feels like they literally tried to give us what we wanted, as if we were children, and then we would be happy and quiet, like giving a child a piece of candy.
Yeah. It's like Cody Rhodes winning the belt when it was supposed to be The Rock versus Roman Reigns.
Like there's no story to the piece of candy to the upset child. Like we were all upset about how you treated R-Truth. You treated him and us like a bunch of kids. Because when he came back, it was like you gave us a piece of candy and expected us to go run with the candy and be happy about just having a piece of candy. But we're not kids. And R-Truth is a person. And so are we. And we want to know what the freaking story is. You just kidding me? You fumbled this one, man. You guys fumbled this one.
We're not the only people who think so.
Oh, well, I'm sure we're not. I didn't get to watch all the entertainment.
So, well, in Fightful Select's report, one person said that throughout the week, something along the lines of, it's hard to be happy when we fired Santa Claus. And I just feel like that pretty much summed it up. But
that's a good one.
According to
wait, the thing. Wait, I hit the thing. That'll cue us.
It's like the UFOs coming down.
Yeah,
Beaming.
Remember when they did that?
I do. My thumb, man. I was hurting that day. Anyway.
That's how I got all these injuries. My shoulder.
My back started hurting as soon as
I fell when I was fishing with Dennis the other day.
That sucks.
And dang, man. I'm not a kid anymore, guys. And falling on the freaking rocks, dude, is like, I didn't need that one.
That'll mess anybody up.
You know what I mean? Any of you guys know how our shoulders are. If you've moved any kind of things around besides yourselves, so I didn't need taking a dive on the boulders. But what were we saying again?
Well, according talent reactions to the whole R-Truth thing. You ready?
Yes.
So, according to Fightful Select, many talent contacted them to say that Triple H's comments were simply not true. One person specifically said, quote,
Imagine that.
Guys, this is a good one.
I love that it's R-Truth involved in this whole thing, too. This is great. You guys stepped in your own shit and slipped and fell on your asses. You just really did. This is awesome. Right?
It's pretty.
Isn't that what's going on here?
Sheesh, guys. You really did it this time. So, one person specifically said, I can tell Hunter doesn't like it. He doesn't like what the fans hijacking creative. End quote.
Well, how about getting creative? How about using a word? Sorry, pal. I'm going to let you talk.
No. That was my point, too. And then they went on to explain how it could not have been part of some big master plan that he had. So, in addition to that, and there were more talent that came out and said that it wasn't true, but I don't have the quotes from that because that one was too good. So, additionally, Killing's son, Christopher, took to social media last night to address the rumors surrounding his father's release and contract. In response to Triple H's comments, he posted a clip on his Instagram story and said, "Stop the cap," which if you don't know what that means, it means stop lying or stop the BS.
What's CAP stand for now?
It's like, it's BS or lying. It's like, stop lying, stop BSing us, pretty much.
Yeah, but BS is like bullshit.
Well, yeah.
What's CAP mean?
No, it's like, they put like the cap emoji. It's like, I guess, I don't know if it's Gen Z. I don't know what generation it is, but it's like
Pardon me, guys. I know what you see. You know how it is. And you know what? These hobgoblins, man, when you turn on a podcast, you all do it, man. We all get this itchy nose bullshit. I'm just letting you in on real life. It really happens. So I'm not picking my nose or anything. Dang it. I'm not picking my nose, but the nose here, right? Mm-hmm. So what were we saying there, buddy? Go right back. Rewind. R-Truth's
son was telling Hunter to stop
lying.
The
cap.
Yes.
So what do you mean?
That's what it means. It means
but
stop lying.
Do you have a picture of it?
It's just
Oh,
yes,
you're
I
going to
do.
put it on the
I'm gonna
screen,
put
but
it in
I
here.
can't see it now. It's an emoji?
It like, you know, the blue. I'll get my computer so you can see it.
No. We'll see it later.
Okay.
Okay. But it means
It means stop lying.
stop bullshitting, baby.
Yeah. Yes.
You didn't want to put a bull in a little poop thing.
I don't know, guys. So, and then in another Instagram story, he put the clip of Killing's return with the text, "Congrats."
Who did this?
His son.
Still okay.
Yes. Yep. "Congrats on the new deal, Dad," with 2 money bag emojis. "Last run," with a crying
good.
emoji.
Oh, good.
So it seems
So he
like he's
got
gonna
another
get
deal.
So he got another deal,
Hey, good
and
for
he's
you.
gonna get his final run
Hey.
as he should have originally.
Well, if that's
But-
that's the truth. Good, man. A good entertainment for us. That's what's good for us. You know, I love when you're on the show, man.
Me
I
too.
really do. I really love when you're on the show. You make me laugh. I watch wrestling to laugh. I don't want to just watch a bunch of fucking bullies. Come on, what are we, all fucking 8 years old? We're not. And we're not all stupid. We can see right through this whole R-Truth baloney. Hopefully it's going to die out soon. But you could have taken care of it by, man, what an opportunity missed. Missed another missed
Yeah.
opportunity. Just not worrying about any details about anything. That's really that's not worrying about any details
Yeah.
when it's really such a huge story.
You know what they should
That's
have done,
crazy.
in my opinion, is you have John Cena and R-Truth be a loser leaves the company, like Ben Hameen was saying on Vince Russo's
Yeah,
podcast.
they're very creative.
And
over
then-
there. Shout out to those guys. I mean, we're like, you know, we watch a lot of shows, and you know, we're not kissing anybody's ass. I'm just saying that they're creative people, and I enjoy that show. Yeah, go ahead. Just because you mentioned it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
No, it's okay. I really like their show. They do
Yeah.
a really nice job. And every time I think that I like this show, that was the
Yeah.
WWE show, I watch them and I realize how much better it could have been. But anyway.
Yeah, but listen, they don't have to.
No, they don't have to make everything perfect. But I mean,
but
this
wait,
was a clear missed opportunity. Because if you have the loser leaves the company match and then R-Truth leaves, and then you actually treat him like a real person, and you figure out his contract stuff on the side, and then you still have him come out at Money in the Bank, but now as Ron Killings, because he's now going by Ron Killings anyway, as we'll get to in a little bit. That would have just been so much better, because then everybody, you know what I mean? Like, then there's no chance that anybody's thinking that he's going to come out anyway. So, I don't know, guys.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Whole lot of missed opportunities, in my opinion.
A lot of missed opportunities.
And
So many opportunities.
mistreating people like people opportunities.
So many opportunities to entertain us with this whole thing and come out looking good instead of looking like you don't give a crap.
Yeah,
That's sad.
it is.
It's getting to be a sad state to me.
I agree.
That's clues to me. What's going on? So, on top of the prices. I want to see how full that place is when we're done here at those prices.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of fools in the world if those tickets are being sold at those numbers. For what we're getting. Okay? If the place was being lit up and we seen what was rolling into this pay-per-view, like what we used to see, build up towards the shows and stuff like that, it might be worth it. It might be. It might be worth $125 a piece a night. That's what $250 is. It might be, but it's not with what you're giving us. It's nowhere near that. It's worth like $25 a night. That's what I'm expecting to pay. That's what this is. We pay that and get the shit entertained out of us.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not even worth that. It's only
Yeah.
worth that so we can get some content out of it. So we're not going to see anything. It's ridiculous to be charging people $250 for them seats. I can't get over it. I'm sorry. I
okay.
can't.
It's
Can't get
really
over
ridiculous.
it. It is. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I know this is supposed to be about our
No,
truth.
no, it's okay.
Good.
So, in another reaction to Triple H's comments and just the whole turn of events, a fan took to X saying that all of the fans got, quote, saying that the fans, quote, all got worked, end quote. To which Ron Killings replied, quote, no work, end quote.
No work.
That's it.
Work.
No,
No
work.
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 No
No
work.
work. Work. No work. Work. No work. Work. Clueless. The more I like it.
Yeah.
Missed
I
opportunity.
agree.
More like it.
Agreed.
No work is right.
Yeah.
Like, what on
Man.
earth is more like it? This is an entertainment company.
So far, the most entertaining part is what goes on behind the scenes.
That's bad. That's drama.
That's sad.
Man, we used to know nothing about this stuff
Yeah,
either. And
that's the truth.
What's going on? Wow, man. Most of my poor dog is in pain over the whole thing.
So,
What do you got?
Ron Killings now. He also posted a longer message on X saying, quote, no cap, I'll show you again. No cap, hashtag we want truth was seen, heard, felt, and understood. Believe me when I say I love every one of y'all to death. We made history together. End quote.
That means
That
he got
was
shit
actually,
canned.
yeah, for sure. And then,
or got the shaft somehow or another.
yeah,
And the fans impacted his future, which is great because, and I'm glad. I hope you're making $1 billion a year because what matters to me is that you're on that show making me laugh. And I'm glad you're back.
and I hope you're having fun while you do it.
Yeah, man.
So, the WWE website is now advertising merchandise for Ron Killings, not R-Truth. So he is likely going by his real name now.
Oh.
And I'm guessing R-Truth is being like put aside as his like comedic character. Because he looked mad when he was beating up John Cena. He looked really mad. So I hope this is good, guys. I really hope so. Because after all this, he deserves to be very, very mad about what happened.
Hey, man. You know what I was saying before, how John Cena is a corporate-made character. That's all John Cena is. You're right, buddy. That's all John Cena is a corporate-made character, whether that's his real name or not. What you see and know about the guy is a corporate-made character. Who's that, Mom?
Yeah.
Ron Killings is a self-made man. I'm glad you're back. Is that
Thank
the
you.
wrap up?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, hit the music, pal.
Buddy, you want a bark?
Fade it out. Come on, MC.
Mom, I'm home. He has.
Yay! Yay! Thanks for joining us on the Lighter Side Lounge, everybody.
Please like, subscribe,
I
leave
know,
a comment.
buddy,
We
poor
read all of
buddy.
them.
Listen, he misses wrestling like it used to be, guys.
Yeah, he used to lay down and watch it with us. Now he doesn't do that. Now he goes to the
Poor
basement.
I feel for you, pal. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. All right, we ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Everything looks all right. Yeah,
Yes. Yep.
slightly curly. What was it again?
Sally
Sally.
Sally swims near the shore.
He said Sally Sims. Sally swims near the shore. Sally swims near the shore. She almost makes it.
Whoa.
It's a chore. Along came Billy in his boat. Tosses out the saving float. There you go. They're happily ever after. All right.
Beautiful.
You ready there, kiddo?
I think so.
Enough for your stories?
You know me, guys. I never shut up.
That's my
Today,
kid.
I'm really never going to shut up, though.
Good. Good. We're ready. We're ready to hear you. Open us up, kiddo.
Hi, guys.
No, give us a 3, 2, 1.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Okay.
Gotta start my engine. Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.